Yo, what is good? What is good? What is good with my Raider Nation family? What is up with y'all? What is everybody doing? How's everybody's Friday going? You feel me? Heading off into the weekend. Tomorrow, tomorrow, Raiders, Rams, preseason week 2. Who you guys most excited to see, man? Who are you guys most excited to see? I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Who are you guys most excited to see tomorrow? Like I said, hope everybody's Friday is going great. You feel me? Hope everybody's doing good. Just got off work. Popping in on the live for you guys. Should be a fun Friday. Heading into the weekend. Getting ready for the Raiders to get that payback, man. You know, we left practice with a couple of guys. We sent or we left out with a couple of guys. You feel me? Nicholas Morrow. There has been an update with that. Let me pull in my boy Graf real quick. But yeah, so we do got an update, man. Like my boy Mondo said, Friday. Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir. Heading into Saturday, bro. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. This is gonna be good, man. All of the animosity, all of the animosity that we have right now. I just sent the graph. All this animosity that we've had throughout this week, right? It's just built in. I understand most of the animosities within first team offense and defense and special teams. So we might continue to see it on special teams, right? We might continue to see it on special teams, but this game is going to be I'm ready for it. I'm gonna be tuned in. I can't wait to see Gillespie play. I don't think we're gonna see Diablo until next week against the Niners. I will be at that game. I think I'm gonna meet up with my boy X out there. But man, I cannot wait, bro. I cannot. Oh man, I cannot wait until tomorrow. I am working, but I'm gonna get off before the game starts. Thankfully, I'm gonna get off before the game starts. I might drive all the way up to Sacramento and watch it then over there out there. But who knows? Who knows? It should be fun. It should be fun. Um, but bro, like I always gotta do, let me get these quick early shout outs in because I know we already got a few of y'all in here. Let me see who we got so far. Who we got? Was good. BAL was good. DeMarcus, Joseph, Graf. I just sent the invite in the chat. Was good. Adrian was good with you. Chilling. Was good. Joseph. Mondo, my boy said happy fun Friday. Let's get it, bro. Emmanuel was good with you. Shoosh, man, I'm ready, man. This pregame show. I know Graf got a live with Stu. I think I'm gonna be on here for about an hour, and I'm gonna tune into that one because that should be fire. That should be a fun time. It's always a fun time when those two guys click up and make a live, man. It's always entertaining. I always love, I know Stu didn't play when I was born. I was barely born when he was playing. You feel me? But it's always fun to see that kind of stuff, But El Paso, Texas was good with you, Edgar. What's up with you, my boy? Man, we are less. Or are we? What time is it? We are just about 24 hours away from the Raiders Rams. Like I said, a lot of built up animosity going into this game, and I love it because I think people, I think people's not block is gonna get knocked off, bro. I think people are just gonna get you feel. I think special teams starting on opening kickoff. I think the tone is gonna be set then and there because, like I said, most of the animosity that we got built up right now is on first team D, first team offense. None of our second team guys really, but most of it is built up on special teams because special teams guys are trying to you feel me, they're trying to get jobs, man. So I really think that starting off kickoff, if their returner brings that ball out, somebody's getting smacked, bro. Somebody. Real quick, says shower from Chihuahua, Mexico. Shout out to you, Rod. Appreciate you for tuning in. Sean Johnson says, hey, hey, you see Doc's made undisputed national TV with the Raider brawl. Hell yes. And I was so fucking happy to see that shit. And speaking of the man, the myth, the man has been going crazy right now. You feel me? Putting out all the content, all the skits. Motherfucker just made it on TV today. Shit, he might go Hollywood on us. We need to check this out. But my boy, what's good with you? What is good with you? What's up, my boy?
Hey man, I had to pull up on my little bro, man. What's good?
Shit, man. I know you had that with Stu in just a little bit, so I had to pop on this real quick. But man, I was just saying, I feel like going into this game, all the animosity that we've got going into this is gonna. I'm telling you, most of it was on special teams. You feel me? So I think that starting off kickoff, if our guy brings that ball out, or if their guy brings that ball out, somebody's getting hit. Somebody's getting hit, bro. I just feel it. I just feel it like.
At the end of the day, man, we all know anybody that plays football, man, special teams is where that's where you make the team at. That's where anybody is going to be striving to make the team. They're going to be fighting and fussing and arguing. They're going to be scuffling. You know what I'm saying? But that's where people are fighting for jobs. So that's where you're going to see fights at, man.
Not only that, you got the crazy of the craziest on special teams, bro.
Yes, most definitely.
You got those motherfuckers there. So, man, I cannot wait. Yes, national TV, Edgar, my boy. Did they put your thing on the top right, or yours was already? They
did it. Yeah, it says technically, they had to do it because they can get sued. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Which I wasn't. I mean, I'm not really tripping because, like I said, that wasn't even me that shot the footage. That was another Raider fan in the hills. It was sent to me, so I uploaded it up. But hey, that's
fire.
Yeah, man. I was really excited about that, man. We on our way, man.
Hell yeah, bro. That shit was fire, dude. I sent you. I was like, damn, you feel like that shit. That shit's crazy. I love to see that. Like, I really do. That's amazing.
It's been quiet today, huh, little bro? Like with everything.
Yeah, at least we got the update on Morrow and Richie. So it looks like Richie, he got 1 to 2 weeks, but we got 3.5 weeks until game day. So let's just leave him all the way out here, all the way out. Let him get super rested before the game Monday night, because we for sure need that. We for sure need we for sure need our run game to be definitely like we need it, bro. We need to control that clock. I know it kind of sucks, but you're playing big teams to start off the week, so you need to control kinds of clock management. And Richie's gonna be huge for that. But Nicholas Morrow, man, this looking like it could take up to 4 to 5 weeks. Like I just said, we only got 3.5. So I think I'm happy that we had just kind of discussed the worst of the worst yesterday on your channel. Because I don't think Nick Kwiatkowski's injury is going to put him out for that long. No. So, like I said, worst comes to worst, you got Kwiatkowski and Littleton holding it down, and then you got. It sounds like they're trying to push for Diablo to come in.
He'll play next week against the Niners. We'll see where he is within the defense, but. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I think Divine's gonna push for a lot of time this year, bro.
Yes, and honestly, the couple weeks after we drafted him, you guys all heard me say that I think that he can take the job away from Morrow, but it's looking like right now Morrow's then took the job away from Nick Kwiatkowski, and it's just Divine Diablo's job to win. You feel like it's just his job to keep. Like, he just needs to beat out Tanner Muse, who has no film. They're at the same playing field. And Javin White, same playing field, So it's like, at this point, you feel me?
I'm just kind of hurt, man, because all the excitement with Gus Bradley over Nicholas Morrow at the beginning of this, like, everybody was hyped about him. It sounded like they were sold on him, like this was one of our linebackers of the future. We all on the offseason had us as this was a 1-year rental. Divine Diablo comes in.
Right.
It's over.
Yep.
Yeah, in and out. But the way they were making it sound, man, it sounded like they were very, very excited about Nicholas Morrow. So this sucks. But the good thing is this is not like every other year. We have some depth.
We have depth. Thank goodness.
And there is another guy out there, named KJ Wright that we can go.
Yeah, but KJ Wright wouldn't play on the inside, I would understand if you bring in KJ Wright, so that you put Corey on the inside for a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
But I mean, KJ Wright's not an inside linebacker. You know, he's an outside linebacker, a underrated one at that. You feel me? Like it's like every year. Well, not with him making 67th. It looks like he was a little bit overrated. But 67's crazy. But you know,
I feel like we got enough depth, man. I think we'll be all right. It just sucks because two players go down after a great practice like that. The fight, it would just burn like so much excitement, and then it's like us Raider fans have to just take the hit of you lose two starters and pretty much at the end of practice. I think it was like what they say 4 or 5 plays left, 8 plays, somewhere around there. I forgot, but that sucks, man. But it is what
honestly, in my opinion, I'm not sure if you agree. I think if it were the other way around and Richie's was the worst one,
yes, I'd be way more worried.
Yeah, I would be way more worried as well. I think that, like I said, we discussed the worst. If Nick K has to start at middle linebacker, we're good with that.
That's what we had anyway.
That's what we had anyway, exactly. So if we're saying that Divine Diablo's playing, you know, he's exceeding expectations, or Muse exceeding expectations, or something like that, and then you have to play the starting linebacker that we thought we were going to have anyways, then so be it, you know, like that's great.
And let's be honest, man. I don't want to sound, you know, mean or nothing, man, but I would rather have any guy that we lose in that linebacker room. At least it was the one guy that's on a 1-year deal. All the other linebackers we have for a minute. Javen's still pretty much, he's a second-year guy. Tanner is still on his 4-year deal, rookie deal. We still got Littleton because he restructured a couple times, but he had like 2 more years. He's had like 2-3 more years.
He has this season and then the next season after that.
Okay, I thought he signed a 4-year deal.
No, him and Nick only signed 3-year deals.
Okay, but we still have them for the near future. So
yeah,
anything, man, it sucks, but at least our guys that we have under contract for years to come are still out there, and they're going to be out there week 1.
Most definitely, and I feel like for Littleton, I feel like for him this year, if we see him return to form, extend him immediately, because then you allow him to hit the open market again. It's over with. Yep. It's over with. People are gonna scoop him up. They're gonna scoop him up. You know, like I don't want that. I don't want to see him go at all. Like this man.
There's a lot of teams that can use his services. I can see Cleveland going after him. Imagine him and Jock on the same linebacker. Bro, and they're saying that Jock looks really good right now too. That fucking sucks, man.
Yeah,
but you know,
but you didn't want Jock.
I'm a Notre Dame fan, so I want to see Jock succeed. I didn't want him in the first or second. I'm gonna be honest with you,
bro. When he started sliding, I'm like, whoa.
Well, we could have had him, but it is what it is. I like what we have right now.
See, you know what's crazy is that now where we're at right now, like when we first got what's his name, Nate Hobbs, when Elijah Molden was still on the board, you feel me? We would have all been like, we were all like, what the fuck? Like that's your slot corner. Elijah Molden's your slot corner.
Yep.
But we got Nate Hobbs, and right now we're like, Nate Hobbs is our slot corner.
Yep.
Like this is our guy right now. So it's like,
I'm excited for drafts to come, bro, because we can expect Gus Bradley to do Gus Bradley things in them 4th, 5th rounds.
And the thing is, if you're not drafting for a need, you're gonna get impact players. You're always gonna get impact players. If you're not drafting for need, like we have been for the last 4 years, or 5 years since the departure of Mac in autumn, we've been drafting for need for 5 years. Like
too long, bro.
Like that's way too long. No rebuild should take that long when you have your franchise quarterback already. If you have your franchise quarterback already, your rebuild should never take that long.
My bad, bro. Hold on, real quick.
Mm-hmm.
I got Stu. I'm on a live right now with my young bull Andy, man.
Yo.
He said, yo, hey, we're live in 15 minutes. That's fire. That is fire. Hey, did you get the link? My bad, bro. Huh? All right.
Nah, but shit, I forgot what I was saying.
My bad, brother. You know, still like to interrupt shit.
Oh yeah, man.
I know we were talking about Nate Hobbs.
Drafting about need and shit. So like, I mean, no team that already has their franchise quarterback should ever be in a rebuild situation for 5 years. Ever. So I'm glad that I know it sucks that it took this long, but I'm glad that we're here now. You know what I'm saying? Like now we can go out and we can see maybe in the next few years Gus Bradley go out and draft a Derwin James, even though you have a Jonathan Abram. You feel me? Like you can get guys that are just gonna impact your team at any position. You know, like that's great. Like that's great. Like we just saw the Niners just trade everything away to get a quarterback that they're not even starting right now.
Crazy.
So it's like they're clearly set in a good position if they're able to do that shit. You know?
Hey, real quick, bro. Did you see Patrick Mahomes look like shit in that first quarter against Arizona?
No, I didn't. They played
10 for they're playing right now. 10 for 18, interception, no TDs.
I've always said this. Anybody can hate me, whatever the fuck. I've always said that if Mahomes didn't have what he had, he wouldn't be a $500 million player, bro. He came into the league smartest fucking offensive coordinator with a coach that allows his coordinator to help. Best tight end in the league. Fucking shiftiest receiver in the league.
Yeah.
And then, like,
bro, at the time,
Sammy Watkins.
Their O-line was good at the time.
Still got Sammy Watkins. Like, bro, he is the best quarterback in the NFL without a doubt. But fuck, he's not a $500 million player. I don't.
At this point, who is? Shit. I mean, $500 million. God damn.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's
some LeBron shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like some Steph Curry. Even that, like Steph just signed a $250 million or something or two.
Yeah. He was just talking about Mahomes playing ass.
Yeah, bro. He looked ass, bro. He but you know he'll get it together. They just threw him out there for a series, probably to see what he can just to get him warmed up.
Damn, you know, there's not many players that can say they picked out Patrick Mahomes. So
yeah, whoever that young guy is, I know he's juiced. Hey, Arizona's offensive line looks bad.
Really
bad.
Hudson was Hudson out there?
I believe he was in the first quarter. I got to look back at it though, but Kyler only played 4 plays, I believe, and he was sacked twice.
Ooh, that's not bad. That's horrible. What the fuck?
Yeah. Let me see. I'm gonna look that up real quick.
Man,
bro, that's crazy, bro. So
okay, but tomorrow, my guy that I'm looking out for is Tyree Gillespie, right? And and obviously on the D line, I'm hoping that Phylon can continue to trend upwards. But I want to take a deeper look tomorrow at Malcolm Kuntz because I feel like we saw him, but we didn't feel him. You feel me? Like we saw him out there, but we didn't feel his dominance. You know?
Yeah.
So it looks like we know what Nate Hobbs got. Like what the fuck? Like this dude's he's doing his due. Yeah. But I really want to see Tyree Gillespie. Like Tyree Gillespie, another guy. I don't want to just see him. I want to feel his presence on the field, man. Because I really do think that Gillespie he's gonna be a Desmond King type of role player in this defense. They can play in the slot. They can play strong safety, free safety, wherever you need him to go. That's what I want out of Gillespie.
Your boy Jaron Reed got a sack.
Jaron Reed.
Hitchens got a sack, and then you already know Chris Jones grabbed one too. So,
yeah, shit.
Right now. Yeah.
3.
And Kyler only played 4 downs, bro.
Wow.
2 yards passing.
That's sad.
Yeah. So
that is sad.
That's crazy, bro. That is really crazy.
Holy fuck, that is not good.
Let me see something, man. I was trying to see the Battle of the Bay going on right now, man. I need my A's to pull up and get this W, man.
Yeah, I was trying to look for a football game, and it popped up right now.
Yeah, there's a few games on Washington and Cincinnati, Arizona and Kansas City.
I was trying to look for one of those preseason games, and
Crack streams.
I'm watching the A's game right now.
We got that bucket joint. Let's go. Love it.
Hell yeah. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I got this hat in Sacramento, but I got it the day before Henry Ruggs went on his on that presser with this one on, and I ain't gonna lie, that shit when Henry Ruggs was repping that shit with all his fucking chains on and shit, fuck, I was like, I'm so glad I got that shit, man. Oh, I'm so happy I got that shit. That bro, hey, remember? Did you end up seeing Jonathan Hankins when he was wearing? Bro, he had hell eyes.
I still didn't see it.
Bro, I'm gonna look it up, bro. He had, bro. I'm telling you.
I remember you talking about that shit, bro. He was iced up like that. But look, man,
at least 200-300.
Bro, Hankins getting 1-year deals out here balling, huh?
Nah, Hankins been in the league for.
He been around for a minute. I actually liked him when he played for the Giants too. He was really good. Let me see, Jamal.
You think Hankins can you think if Hankins continues to play, right? Because look, let's say you got Gerald McCoy, Hankins, Yannick, and Max. That's just fucking crazy to just think about.
Yeah.
Fuck. But if he continues to just play at his level of run stopping, fuck, like he has to demand a double team.
Yeah.
He has to. And then it's like at that point, if he's demanding a double team, I mean, it's either him or Gerald McCoy is gonna get the double team. Has to be. If McCoy gets the double team, then you got Max and Yannick one-on-one every play.
Bro, I'm juiced, bro. I just spilled water all over my damn shirt. I'm telling y'all it's water, man. I'll make me look crazy out here. Got a whole stain on my shirt. Yeah, man. I'm excited, bro. Like, and the thing with Hankins, man, let me ask you this. Does Hankins return the following year?
What is he? 30, 31 right now? 32? Let me see.
I think he's 30.
Jonathan Hankins' age.
I think he's 30.
Oh, he's 29. Holy shit.
Okay, so yeah, so we can bring
I would give him a 2-year deal. Honestly, I think he stays if we continue to trend upwards.
So what about Feinlein and McCoy? I mean, McCoy's older.
Keep them both.
All right.
Keep them both. I think what Quinton Jefferson said was the best. You feel me? The unselfish D lines that just want to continue to grow together. Those are the guys that are going to stay together. You feel me? Obviously, Quinton Jefferson didn't stay, but it wasn't because he didn't feel like they didn't grow, but he was out of position. He wasn't playing his position. He's a 3 technique, and they had him playing 1. They had him playing the 1, so that I feel like that's why he left. But shout out to shit. I don't even know how to say that.
That's my boy Mo Dizzle.
Mo Dizzle, there we go. Shout out to my boy Mo Dizzle. Did you guys talk about the team's supposed tax situations and Kuntz's dad looking into suing?
Yeah.
I didn't see that. You gotta let me know.
He pretty much Malcolm Kuntz's dad. He's not vaccinated. He's not getting vaccinated. He's gonna miss his son's first game.
Oh damn.
Yeah, kind of sucks, man. The world we live in right now, bro. Shit.
Damn.
It is what it is, man. Shit crazy. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, between that and the tax shit. Now it's starting to make sense too why all these guys left just so abruptly, man. You know what I'm saying? It's starting to make sense, man. That hotel tax is finally starting to kick our ass, bro. All these, pretty much a whole year.
I feel like that's why Coach Kirby left. He probably didn't want to get vaccinated.
Well, I heard that was the reason why Kirby left for sure. But Boudin,
because you remember when the way that Josh Jacobs said it, he said he had a personal thing.
He said he completely understands why he did it.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. So maybe I think maybe that's probably why Kirby left. He probably saw that the NFL was trying to basically punish teams for guys, not doing it, which I think that they took the wrong route in the way that they're going up the way that they're going by things. But yeah, I don't want to get into that. We got a whole game to talk about.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, but it is crazy though. Last thing on that Jalen Richard was the one guy that was kind of lashing out about that, and now he has a foot injury out of nowhere, and he's just nowhere to be seen. The behind the scenes, man. I think there's a lot of shit going on right now, bro. For real. Hey, I'm about to do this live, bro. I just wanted to pop in, man.
Oh yeah,
show some love, my brother. I wasn't planning on doing this show at all. I was planning on being over here all night. Stu hit me up this morning, said let's do something. He has some stuff he wanted to show the nation. But bro,
yeah, I think I'll be on for about another half hour or so, and I'll be tuned in on your stream.
Well, let me know if you want to pull up. You already know.
Oh yeah, just send the link. I'll probably pop in.
All right, my brother.
All right,
one.
Let's see. So yes, my boy, he got his stream going on in a little bit. He got about like 5-6 minutes before he hops back on. I'm gonna do this for about another half hour. We're gonna reach an hour, and then we gonna all go to grass live, and tune in there. That'll be amazing. I like I said, I love being on the lives with or just watching the lives. When Stu's there, he just talking about the old aura of the Raiders. You know, like that's something I didn't get to see. You feel me? Like that's something I didn't get to see. So I love to hear that kind of shit, like how great we really used to be. But man, I can't wait. I love that. I love that so much. Shout out to Jack. He says, "What's up, fellas? The king and prince in the Norhouse, in the house, NorCal working together, going to make you fellas jealous. Going to the game tomorrow. Going tomorrow to the A's versus Giants. The A's versus Giants is on right now, right? It's on right now, isn't it? Let's see. Who's your top 6 current CBs Raiders? Like on our roster? The top 6 on our roster? I don't think that's that hard. Our team. Okay, our team right now. Number 1, Casey Hayward. Number 2, Mullen. Number 3, Hobbs. Number 3 is Hobbs. Number 4, Arnett. 5, Rasul Douglas. 6, Isaiah Johnson. Yeah, those are my 6. Let's see our team right now. Okay. Yep. Damn. A's moving to LV. I hope not, bro. I hope my man. I hope we don't get left with no team, man. That'll be so ass. I ain't gonna lie. That'll be so ass. Let's see. I don't think that our starters are gonna play tomorrow. I really do think that our starters aren't gonna play until we play the Niners. I think that they don't want to put them in the game for this game, especially I really don't think that they're going to want to put them for this game because of all that happened at practice. They don't want anybody else to get injured. But I think that they probably won't get playtime until we play the Niners, and then from then I think they'll probably get 2, maybe 3 drives so that they can get a hit in. Everybody can get hit, all this kind of stuff, get a tackle, and that kind of stuff. But yeah, I don't think that we're gonna see them too much. I think if we do, it'll be 1 drive and that'll be it. But I don't think we'll see them until the Niner game, right before the season, so they can get get warmed up going into the season. Shout out to Blazing. What's good with you, my boy? He says, Andy become a no. Isaiah Johnson still holding on, huh? I see him as a surprise cut. Possibly, man. But I think that guys like Lawson, Nixon, maybe even Amit get cut before him. Yeah, I think that he's just a perfect prototypical type of corner that Gus Bradley and Miles like. So I think that it'll take them a year with him for him to get cut if he doesn't do it. But I think that he is their prototypical type of corner that they want, man. So yeah. How much time do you think they'll play the last preseason? Yeah, like 2-3, maybe 2-3 drives. 2-3 drives. Let's see. That hat is fire. That bucket hat is fire. Hell yeah. Like I was just saying, I got this the day before Henry Ruggs pulled up on the presser with his on. So I'm glad I had this. But man, I love this hat, man. I love this hat. I wore this hat when I was in Allegiant Stadium, man. I wore this hat when I was in Allegiant Stadium. That was amazing. Let's see. Please sign KJ Wright. We need him. I would still like to see it happen, but He's an outside linebacker. Outside linebacker isn't the biggest need. I would like us to maybe try and bring in a inside linebacker because I don't think that Max Richardson makes the roster practice squad. But I want to see another linebacker besides Nick Witkowski and Morrow make the roster so that we could just have some depth. You know, Reuben Foster is reportedly healthy. Make a trade. Try and send Reuben Foster their way. Mariota. You know, try and do it, please. I would love to have Reuben Foster on this roster, man. I would love it. Let's see. Anthony says he's got the intangibles. I've been rooting for him, but I'm sick of him always being injured or never getting on the field. It frustrates me. Yeah, but a lot of it is stuff that's out of his control. So it's like we can't be mad that you know, he got a fucking knee to the face and he fractured his shit. And then we can't be mad that he got, I don't know what this last thing is, but we can't be mad at it, man. Football, you know, it's football. People are going to get hurt. People are going to get injured. It sucks. It sucks. But it is what it is. Joshua can stay. He can sub into safety if needed. That's possible. You know, you could see him. You could see him in certain packages, actually. I like that a lot. I like that you said that. But with the amount of packages that we're going to run this season, I honestly don't doubt that he can be in certain packages where we have certain safeties out there. I like that. I agree. I totally agree with that. 110%. But no, yeah, I think that Miles and Gus are gonna want a season with Isaiah Johnson before he gets let go, man. I don't think he gets let go right now. Let's see. Shout out to Raider Carlos. Says Raider Carlos in the building. Was good with you. Let's see. What do you think about Jacobs getting hit in the fan? I mean, shit. They probably didn't have no other way to stop the man. It sounded like he was just running wild, man. So they probably didn't have no other way to stop him. And you feel me? He got hit in his you know shits. And for surely paralyzed him for a quick second, and for sure got him. So yeah, but man, let's see. Hey, did any of you guys watch the small little clip that the Raiders put on their Instagram? I think it was of Yannick and Max in practice. I like that. I like that one a lot. It just looked like that, like everybody's just all together, man. It looks like everybody's all one right now. And you love to see that kind of stuff. You love to see that kind of stuff. It looks like our team isn't just a team. Like, it looks like a brotherhood. It looks like a family. It looks like what you see great teams have. Like, it really does. I hope they play Darren Lee as middle linebacker with the injuries to both Nick Witkowski and Morrow. Well, guess what? Darren Lee is also injured. So, our three middle linebackers on this roster are all down. Has anyone seen the tape of Renfro smoking Ramsey? No, I have not, but we have seen the one where Renfro routed up Ramsey, but it was slightly overthrown by DC. These type of players, what we need. That's why we got rid of scrubs like Key. There you go. I mean, Arden Key was just a different level of trash. Shut the front door? Huh? Nope. Tomorrow starters will play at least one quarter. Next week is all backups, and rookies will play next week before the cuts and save our starters before the not showing the Ravens anything. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Well, either way, I'm gonna be super excited to see the game against the Niners. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be at that game live with one of my friends, and I think X said that he was pulling up, so I'm gonna try and meet up with him out there for sure. Get a little bit of content going out there. That'll be crazy. I don't know where his seats are and that kind of shit, but yeah, I mean, yo, I'm ready. I'm ready. I mean, I'm ready for tomorrow. I'm ready for tomorrow, so my work week could be done for, bro. Like, oh man. I'm ready for I had 6 days this week, man. I was working all week. So I'm ready so that I can get off work and then watch this game, man. I'm hyped. I'm hyped. Let's see. Shut the front door from Lee is hurt too. Shut the front door. You're a parent, aren't you? Have you heard anything about Morrow? Yes, Reddit Gaming. So updates on Richie Incognito and Nicholas Morrow have been that Richie Incognito's injury, thankfully, was a lot less worrisome than expected. Richie Incognito's injury was only about a week and a half to 2 weeks, so he'll be more than healthy by game day. He'll have about a week extra to prepare for the Ravens. So Richie Incognito, he's good. Nicholas Morrow, it looks like his injury went from being very bad to, oh, it's not so bad, to actually it's kind of in the middle. They're saying that he could miss week 1 and 2 against the Ravens and the Steelers. They said that his injury can take about 4 to 5 weeks to heal. We only have 3.5 weeks before we play the Ravens. So yes, maybe he misses week 1 or week 2 of the regular season. But like I said before, I don't think that Nick Kwiatkowski's injury is going to take him out for that long. So I'm not too worried saying that we would have Nick Kwiatkowski out on the field with Corey Littleton and Divine Diablo probably on the other side. So I think we're solid. Like I said, when my boy Graf was just in here, I would be a lot more worried if it was the other way around and Richie's injury was the worst one. So yeah. But as far as those injuries, thankfully they're not super extensive for either of them. Looks like Morrow's going to take about a month and some change, hopefully less. We really do need Morrow. I would love to see Morrow out there, but yeah, it's looking like Morrow is about his he's about 4 maybe 5 weeks. He's out for that amount of time, hopefully less. Hopefully we can get a speedy recovery from Nicholas Morrow. I really want to see him at middle linebacker. But man, we only have 3.5 weeks before we play the Ravens. So yes, hopefully Nicholas Morrow can get ready by week 1. But I do not want to force him into it at all. I do not want to force him into it. See, this is why our depth is important. Players get hurt. Exactly. Facts. I thought it was funny to hear you Stu is old since I've been watching our Raiders. No, I didn't say he was old. I just said that when he played, I was like 2 years old. He said he played in 05 and 02 and or yeah, 05. I was born in 2003. So yeah, I was born in 2003. So I never got to see the real aura of the Raiders. You feel me? Like I was just born into this amazing fan base. You feel me? But I never got to see them go to the Super Bowl and that kind of stuff. I was born a year after they lost the Super Bowl to Tampa. So, but man, feel me? Javin White needs to step up. I agree. Divine Diablo is gonna have his time. We're gonna see a lot of guys. What's up with Quit? I heard he's injured. I heard he is too. But I don't think it'll be as extensive as Richie's, and so I think that he'll probably be back by next week. But I don't think he's gonna play against the Niners anyways. So he has about 3.5 weeks to get ready for the Ravens, and I love it. I love it. Then I'm ancient. Nah, you're not ancient, bro. Bro, we're throwing players in the fire. That's what Raiders do. I saw a clip of Stu, and he stood over a Chiefs player like Abrams stood over Hill. Fire, young buck. Something like that. Something like that. Let's see. I don't know if Diablo's ready yet. I think that he'll be ready to go, man. I think that our coaching has just been close to flawless, man. I mean, yeah, our coaching has seemed like it's been able to pick everybody up to speed, man. So I think that Divine Diablo, he will be young, he will make mistakes, but he should be okay. He should be okay. Oh my God, what type of injury does Richie have? I think it was like a lower body injury, so we're not too sure. I'm not too sure actually what his is, but his only puts him out for about a week and a half to maybe 2 weeks. Well, you might just see a Super Bowl, Andy. I hope so, man. I hope so. 18, well, whatever. Yeah, 18 years of me supporting this team. I was supporting this team even when I was 1 year old. when I didn't even know one player. But hey, I was supporting this team, man. It's been my team always. But yeah, I've never seen the Raiders ever make it past the wild card game against the Texans, and that one was a tough watch. But I love this team, man. I don't care if we go 0-17 for the next 20 years. I'm gonna continue watching this, bro. Let's see. You didn't see that last loss to Tampa hurt my soul. The Tuck rule the year before. Make or break year for DC, plain and simple. Meaning playoffs, nothing less. I don't really want to talk about our quarterback situation. I think that we have our franchise quarterback. I don't think that these last couple years have been DC's fault at all, or at least the last two have been his fault at all. I think that the hate that he receives is kind of unnecessary. I do believe that we're at a point where we need a win now. I agree with you on that, but I don't think that it's his time to go if we don't make the playoffs or something like that, because franchise quarterbacks don't grow on trees. I don't want to take. I don't. I'm gonna be so honest. There's a reason why veterans only can work in John Gruden's system, and that's because of how extensive his system is. I don't want to go into a season with a rookie quarterback, and I don't want to go into a season with a quarterback that doesn't have the same knowledge as DC with this system. So I don't think that DC's the problem, but I don't want to talk about our quarterbacks right now, man. Andy seen the Boondocks and trash heap 2016 was the only winning season since 2000. There you go. 14-3 this year. I got 12-5. Lowell, you leave for a couple days to watch hot chicks do lives and miss so much. Whoa. What? How long is Richie out for? Cool boy, maybe about a week and a half. The longest it looks like he's out is maybe 2 weeks. So he's gonna have about an extra week and a half to prepare for to get fully comfortable versus the Ravens. So yeah. No, yes. Incognito is gonna be ahead of schedule. He's gonna be back before he's probably gonna be back by the preseason game against the Niners. So he'll probably be back by the end of that week. So yes, he'll be good to go against the Ravens week 1, Monday night. Let's see. I really don't think the Diablo needs much prep. He's going to come in fire. I believe 87 man has been a journey. This is our time to make a statement for the Raiders. I completely agree. I'd love to mix the 76 Raiders with the 83 Raiders defense. We're going to win 2-3 years straight. Carl would love to self-destruct. Would have to self-destruct to leave this football team. Yes, facts. Hasn't Diablo missed a lot of time already? Yes, he missed mini camp and he missed about 80% of training camp. 83 was probably the best Raider defense. Stay healthy, stay safe, just win, baby. Raider Nation for life. Always, Robert. Always. That's how it's gonna be. Always. Let's see. If we don't go to the playoffs, somebody gonna go Mike, John, or Carr. Pick one or two. But if we don't go, someone's gonna go. Yeah, I think it'll be Mayock before it's Carr or Gruden. Not because that's how it should be, because technically if we don't go to the playoffs, it shouldn't be Carr or Mayock. It should be Gruden, but that's just how it is. It's not going to be Gruden. It's not going to be the $100 million man, and it's not going to be the $125 million man. So, yeah, it'll probably be Mike Mayock before anybody, but it is what it is. Bro, nobody showed up against Atlanta. Go watch the film. Exactly, yeah. That wasn't self-destructing. I mean, if your offensive line you see their jersey numbers on your fucking nose, that's not your fault. That's not your fault. It shows that they're not blocking. Did he miss a couple throws? Hell yeah. But by that time, our defense didn't give up 50 touchdowns and our team was out of the game. Did he throw a pick six that he shouldn't have thrown? Absolutely. But guess what? The greatest quarterback of all time threw 3 picks in a game and went to the Super Bowl the next week. The fuck? Like, bro. Who's your favorite draft pick since Mac has been here? I think we all would probably have to say Max Crosby. Great value, great player, produces. I think that's our best pick. After that, probably Renfro. After that, probably Jonathan Abram. You know? But yeah, I'm not expecting much from Diablo this year. He's gonna come back next year buff and dominating. There you go. There you go. Exactly, facts. There you go. That's what I'm saying. Diablo, Muse, and Javin is the future, but I agree. But at the same time, none of those guys are middle linebackers. We need a middle linebacker. And I think going into this next season, our biggest need after that is going to be defensive tackle, because defensive tackle is going to be a huge need, in my opinion. If Gerald McCoy doesn't come back, if Phylon has a great year and he doesn't come back, or if any of these guys don't work out, I think that it's gonna be a need. But let's see, what's your thoughts on Arnett? I think Arnett. Well, let me just say, overall, I think Arnett is a good player. Do I like where he was drafted? No. But at the same time, do I understand why they drafted him? Yes, because we didn't have a second round pick. So I understand why we did it. Now, does Damon Arnett have a lot of talent? Fuck yes. I think Damon Arnett has probably the best. How do I say it? I think that he has, to say the least, I think that he has just as much, if not more, talent, like to gain, then I think that him and Mullen are on the same level of talent. Obviously, Mullen has produced way more. But I think that Damon Arnett is a guy that this 1 year under Casey Hayward is going to work magic for him, right? Or yes, talent. I mean potential, not talent, right? We're going to say potential, right? But not only that, this guy was playing at 170 pounds last year with one hand. That's not going to work for any defensive back. Any defensive back. You tell Jalen Ramsey that he has to drop 30 pounds and play with one hand this next year, he's going to suck ass. Now, Damon Arnett, does he have some things to work on? Hell yes. But who on this defense doesn't? I think that Damon Arnett this year, not having all the pressure to start and all that kind of stuff, and really just being able to learn the game, it's gonna be great for him. I know a lot of people were not excited with how he played against the Seahawks. He had that one play where the guy broke off him, ran for about 40 yards, but it's preseason. You want your guys to go out there and try to make plays, and if they don't, who cares? Because it's preseason. But with Damon Arnett, I think that in that situation, I've said this before, when you're in man coverage, you need to understand the situational football better. And in that situation, Damon Arnett should have just took the tackle over trying to make the play, because if he would have made the tackle, he would have made the tackle about 4 to 3 yards short of the what's it called? He would have made the tackle about 4 or 3 yards short of the first down. So he would have had it, right? But he tried to go for the ball. He tried to swat it down, and then while he missed the swat, he tried to rip it out of his hands, and he missed that too. There's no problem with that. I don't see any problem with that at all. I think that he's doing just fine. I think that all the people saying this and that about him are honestly, I understand they want results now, but nobody on this world, like I said, I don't care if your name is Dion's, the only defensive back that might be able to still have a serviceable season with 170 pounds and one hand might be Deion Sanders or Darrelle Revis. But that's it. Because no DB right now is going to do good with one hand and weighing at 170 pounds. I don't care. So I'm not gonna give Damon Arnett slack. I'm excited for what he could do this season. But it'll be very, very interesting. Who's our best nickel linebacker? That's easy. Corey Littleton. That's easy work. You put Corey Littleton to share the middle of the field with let's see. You have him to share the middle of the field with Nicholas Morrow. Yes. I think those two are our best nickel linebackers right there. Rod Woodson and Charles Woodson. Bro, I don't think you understand being 170 pounds, trying to tackle 230-pound running backs. That's a 60 freaking pound weight difference. I don't think you guys understand that. Not only that, you don't have two hands. So no. Charles Woodson's a Hall of Famer because he had he was able to utilize everything. The hell? Charles Woodson is a fucking Hall of Famer. He's great. But if you tell me right now, you ask Charles Woodson, hey, do you think you would have had the same career if you weighed 170 pounds and had to play with one hand? Fuck no. Hell no. Absolutely not. They're, bro, hell no. Absolutely not. Imagine trying to tackle Derrick Henry with fucking one hand and you're weighing 170, bro. Bro, that's high school. That's high school. 170 is high school, bro. No. He was sick. He couldn't lift weights. And he had a cast on. Like, what more are you trying to ask from a player at this point? It's kind of interesting. But like I said, I believe in Damon Arnett. I think Damon Arnett's going to be that. I was about to say he's going to be that guy, but I think Damon Arnett is going to play his role very, very well. And with this much depth on our roster right now, that's essentially all he has to do. He doesn't have to be that guy. He just has to play his role correctly, and he has to do what he has to do. Like you feel like, it is what it is, bro. Like that's just how it is. But yes, that's my thoughts on Damon Arnett. I don't understand why people count the man out already. He didn't even play a full year. And when he did play, the man was 25 pounds underweight and had one hand. Let's see. Vincent says, what are your thoughts? Yes, Watts, exactly. What are your thoughts on worst case scenario with Richie going down for a season? Do you feel we have the backup that can produce with confidence? The line, the depth is my biggest concern. Yes, I do. And actually, these are my thoughts after the Seahawks game, right? Because I think John Simpson has a good amount of stuff to work on. I think he has a lot of potential because of how strong he is and quick he is, but he struggled, right? And unless he really picks it up and just asserts his dominance these next two games, and gets comfortable with his new size, I actually do think that Nick Martin, a center that's been in this league for a long time, could go in that role and at least perform good enough for our offensive line to succeed. But I don't think that anybody, not even Quentin Nelson, the best guard in this league, could come in and do what Richie Incognito does. And the reason why I say that is because Richie Incognito is not just a player. That man is a mentor, and he's that offensive line's team captain. He said it immediately. He said it immediately in his presser, man. He came in and John Gruden told him after they released Hudson, Gabe, and Trent, you have to be that guy now. You have to be that mentor. You have to take the guys under their wing. So Richie Incognito's hit, if he were to go out for the season, that would be a huge loss. But then you have Nick Martin, who's also been in this league, and then you have Colton Miller and Andre James that are ready to take over a leadership role as well. So do I think our offensive line would be top 10 without Richie? Absolutely not. I think our offensive line would probably be around in the mid-teens, so like 16 to 18. But I think our offensive line could still hold up, worst case scenario. 170 is like a slot, a very small wide receiver, one at that. Yeah, let me put it like this. I don't think that DJ Turner is 170 pounds. And that man looked like he's five. Let me look that up. Because you guys all saw how small DJ Turner is. I want you guys, because, bro, oh my gosh, man. He's 5'9", 205. Our slot receiver / punt return, kick return specialist is 5'9", 205 pounds. That outweighs Damon Arnett, that outweighs Damon Arnett by 35 pounds. And he looks small. So just imagine trying to tackle running backs at 170 pounds with one hand. And you guys want to base his season off of that. Hell no, bro. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You said it, bro. That's high school weight. It is. And you know the way that weightlifting and all this technology is getting right now, you know it's pretty hard to see a high schooler, a real high schooler that's invested in football at 170 pounds. You barely even see that. So yeah, absolutely, I will not say that Damon Arnett is trash, that he's this, that he's that. Like, that's high school, bro. That's high school. I will not base my thoughts of Damon Arnett on last year. You guys might say it's excuses, but I just don't know who will succeed in those circumstances. I don't know. Like I said, only two fucking DBs that come to mind will be Deion Sanders or Darrelle Revis. They might be able to have a serviceable season with that kind of shit. And even saying Deion Sanders will get fucking ran over. Like, bro, 184 is still 14 pounds heavier. Like, you don't like, 14 pounds is crazy. 14 pounds is like, really? Like, 14-pound weight difference. Like, I don't think you guys understand. Why do you think boxing is so strict? Because a fucking 3-pound weight difference can cause a motherfucker to get knocked out. Of course, Damon Arnett's going to get a concussion when he's trying to tackle somebody with one hand that's 60 pounds heavier. Of course, if Damon Arnett is trying to tackle Frank Gore, a motherfucker that's been in the NFL for 50,000 years, with one hand, and the other dude has about 50 to 60 pounds on him, of course Damon Arnett's going to get concussed. Like, bro, are we being serious? Like, I'm not gonna base Arnett on that last season. I'm not gonna judge him off that. But you know what I will judge him off him? What I will do is look at the tape where he was able to get fucking stride for stride against Tyreek Hill downfield. You know how many DBs can do that? Not many. But that's what I am going to base off. Looking at last season's, I'm not going to look at Damon Arnett's bad plays when he had to go man on man. But when he was in zone, of course I'm going to look at those plays because a lot of that requires more mental. Those are the plays I'm going to base off of. But how many times were we in zone last year with Paul Gunther? Never. Fucking same thing, man on man, every single play. And then that same weak-ass middle linebacker double A gap blitz. It sucked, bro. 50,000 years, bro. Like, yeah, like he understands the game. He understands how to run a person smooth over. He knows all that. He understands that. I'm not going to base Damon Arnett off of last season, man. Now, right now, he's 195. If I see this man go into a tackle and get hoed, yeah, that's different. Because 195, we're talking about that's built, you know? Like, come on. Okay, I get what you're saying about running back not arguing that. Okay. And what was it? I feel like I feel like Damon Arnett's worst play of the season last year, his worst play of the season last year was against the Miami Dolphins when we were put in a cover 2 and he went down into the flats knowing that they were in a situation that they needed a Hail Mary or at least 40 yards, and he went into the flats instead of backing up. That right there was bad. It showed that he didn't know situational football, but that's a mistake. You can clean that shit up easy. You can clean that up. And even at that, it's not his fault that pass got made. It's not his fault that Arden Key decided to karate kick a motherfucker and give them a 15-yard penalty. So that was his worst play. But if you want to say, yes, like I just said, I just mentioned his worst play last year. But we're not gonna act like he was doing that every game. Because when we played the Chiefs the first time, he was running stride for stride with Tyreek Hill downhill, looking good in coverage. And we're talking about man coverage. Like, bro, karate kick. Like, bro, like, come on, man. Like, I'm not gonna base off what we just saw with Damon Arnett from last year. Of course, I understand that Trayvon Mullen played in the same system and did better. I understand that. But he was also at a healthy weight. He had a year under his belt. And he was able to go into tackles without dying. You know, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. But I don't know. I'm not gonna base Damon Arnett's success of what he will do in his career off last year. I really don't know many players that without a mini camp, without a training camp, only being able to learn only being able to learn the worst defensive scheme in the history of football off of Zoom. So you don't have a rookie mini camp. You don't have a training camp. You have to learn the worst defensive scheme in football on a Zoom call. You're 20 pounds underweight. You got coronavirus, and you got one hand. Why are we saying that the man is trash again? Why are we saying that? Please. Like, I'll name it again. I'll name it again. No rookie minicamp. No training camp. Had to learn the worst defensive scheme in the history of schemes on a Zoom call. 20 pounds underweight, had corona. And played with one hand. And you want this man to go out there and be Dion. Like, no, bro. It's not making excuses for him. It's facts. I can't base Arnett, his success in this league, off of last year. I can't. Bro, I'm not saying that the greatest players ever aren't going to find a way to win. But if you brought in Damon Arnett thinking that he was going to be Woodson, you're just wrong. You're just wrong. If you have to compare, like this is how bad the circumstances are. This is how bad the circumstances are that you just had to compare Damon Arnett to a Hall of Famer. That's how bad the circumstances were. That we just had to compare Damon Arnett to a Hall of Famer. Like, that's how bad the circumstances were, bro. He played good under the circumstances, bro. I feel you. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, man. Don't worry about the players. Worry about the head coach. Worry about the coaching that we had. But we had Paul Gunther, bro. Like, damn. But thankfully, we got Gus Bradley. It's similar to a style defense or very similar to a style defense that he played with at Ohio State. So I'm hoping that he'll do good. You can't say Amik is trash, then. I've never said Amik is trash. Ever. I think Arnett. I was about to say I think Arnett. I think Amik has a lot going for him, man. But I don't know. I think that his biggest his biggest thing against him is his size, man. Because you look at our division, you got Keenan Allen, Mike Williams, Cortland Sutton. It'll be tough for him to go up one-on-one. But I think Amik, with what he did, I was excited to see him come in against the Bills, man. And then he got burnt. But at the same time, I'm not going to judge him. I'm not going to judge him right now. It just looks like Amik is very buried on the depth chart because, we just have a lot more guys that either we drafted higher or our defensive staff just has been able to mold better, you know. Hobbs is ready. You can just tell by the way he plays. Arnett needs more work. I agree. I agree. Bro, Trayvon Martin could be like Woodson. I see it. I love that, man. Stumbling upward. Bro, you're weird. Seawood is bigger in size, play like a linebacker too. Player comp way off. Like, there you go. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, when you have to compare Damon Arnett to a Hall of Famer, you know that the situation isn't good. Like, you know that it isn't good. A playmaker. That's what Woodson was. Exactly. And on that note, after about 20 minutes of defending Damon Arnett, my boy, but what I will say is trash about Arnett is his music. So I agree with you on that. He does suck at music. But on that note, I'm going to log off. I'm going to see what's good on Graph Stream. So you might see me over there. But tomorrow, y'all, I really, really want to come back on this live with another dub, man. I really want to come tomorrow on this live with another dub. I love winning, man. I love winning. But like I said, I might see you guys over there on Graph channel. I might not. It is what it is. But tomorrow, game day, baby. We are less than 24 hours away from game day. I cannot wait. Shout out to everybody for pulling up. I appreciate everybody. And shout out to Watts. Watts got a channel, so if you want more Raider content, go check out Watts. Shout out to Graph. My boy was in here earlier, and he's on the live right now. So go check out Graph. My boy doing big things, man. Doing big things. But Raider Nation, I appreciate y'all. Like I just said, love y'all. Raider Nation for life. Like I said, might see you on Graph Stream. But peace, y'all. Peace.